Wike in trouble as Fubara has cried out to Bola Tinubu regarding what is actually happening in Rivers State. Hello everyone, welcome back once again. The Rivers State politicking is in another clear dimension. This time it has gotten to the point where Fubara and his followers have decided to cry out publicly. They are no longer hiding it because it has gotten to their nerves. Like it has gotten to their nerves at what Wike is actually doing in the state, making the state ungovernable and not even allowing Fubara to govern in peace. Remember that the House of Assembly members Martin Amehule and co are all loyalists of Nyesom Wike. Now the battle line has actually been drawn ever since they have fought while in impeaching Fubara. They did not succeed because Fubara decamped from PDP to APC, and ever since they did not succeed, notwithstanding the peace nature and notwithstanding everything that has actually happened within the federal might, this same set of persons are now losing it out because the promise they made, Nyesom Wike made to them, was that they are going to return automatically. Now, seeing this rule within the hierarchy of APC, saying that every state governor holds the supremacy of allowing anybody to even contest or probably conducting their primaries. So the ball court is now in Fubara's hand, and this is not auguring well with Nyesom Wike's policy regarding Nyesom Wike and everything that is actually happening in Rivers State. Now Fubara has decided to come out to cry out to Bola Tinubu plainly that look at what is happening. As a matter of urgency, remember that Nyesom Wike has often and always stated that he is the leader of APC, he is the leader of PDP in Rivers State. Now there is this coalition body called the Renewed Hope Agenda, chaired by Nyesom Wike. This is a place where Nyesom Wike is trying to get the grassroots support for Bola Tinubu. Now, come to think of it, as we speak, I'm going to be showing you the video where they cried out. The grassroots of the Renewed Hope in Rivers State is only chaired and only carried along by Nyesom Wike and Martin Amehule and his loyalists. Fubara and his followers are being silenced, notwithstanding that the APC is Fubara is an APC governor in the same state where the Renewed Hope Agenda is actually driving. I'm going to be showing you what they stated and what is actually happening. But before I do that, listen attentively to what Pastor Apostle Suleman came out recently and reacted over the governance of APC totally. Sincerely speaking, if your hands are not too busy, react positively on the comment section after listening to this particular clear message Apostle Suleman gave as a clear message to Nigerians regarding what APC is actually doing. And when we come back, we'll actually continue.
First 4 years, somebody did nothing. You want to vote for him again. People are suffering. What do you want to come back and do now? What we have is a broken down system. Today, to travel in Nigeria, you have to pray and believe God for safe journey. Get one thing right. Nigerians are not asking for too much. If you can't get power, give us security. If you can't give us security, let us be able to buy things cheap. Just do one. Don't vote for them. Don't be shocked if this new week now, you read them attacking me online. No. There are people abroad today who are not abroad because they want too many wealth. It's because they want safety. That's why somebody can leave medical doctor and become a taxi driver abroad. You are laughing at him, but it's under an atmosphere that is safe. He wants to be able to go out and he's not worried that you'll be kidnapped. Today, to travel in Nigeria, you have to pray and believe God for safe journey. Is that a country? Don't mock them when they're abroad. How can somebody leave this place and now go there? It's safe. I interact with people as I travel. They'll tell me, say, Apostle, I don't like this place I'm in. I want to go back home. Say, but I'm safe here. I don't want too much. I want to be able to go to the farm and come back. I'm safe. But that's not what we have now. What we have is a broken down system. Most of you are not in politics. Get involved. Again, how can you get involved when people have now occupied your space? You can't be local government chairman unless you're in a clique. Local government chairman or chairman of local people, they will pick you. It's not by election, it's by selection. They will pick you. It's corrupted. If people rig themselves into power, let it be clear that they rig, not that you voted for them. First 4 years, somebody did nothing. You want to vote for him again. First term is when people really work. If you fail like this first term, what are you coming? All this nonsense. Performance is the best form of campaign. You didn't perform. That's why you are destroying opposition, doing all kinds of, because you fail. Is it a spell that you can't talk? Are things good? From $460 to $1,500. See, fuel. Then what do you want to come back and do now? What are you coming back to do? See, some of us now, they are going to a news house to analyze what we are saying. But years ago, when I was speaking against Jonathan, they were clapping for me. These same people, when Chibok girls were kidnapped and I was speaking that Jonathan, you failed, release it. They were class because they were attacking every just to lay hold on power. That's the truth. You failed the class. You want to come back again. You fail. Go. You go. Get one thing right. Nigerians are not asking for too much. If you can't get power, give us security. If you can't give us security, let us be able to buy things cheap. Just do one right. Light, zero. You even have solar in the villa. Don't be shocked if this new week now you read them attacking me online. No. Don't be shocked. Don't worry. Forget. We have conquered media. Forget. When you talk, you go rest. People are suffering. I open my phone now. I see your messages. I don't have that resources to attend to everybody. Legit, people are hungry. I see my phone. Everybody's hungry. People can't travel. They can't go anywhere. Kidnap is now a business. Then what are you campaigning? You vote for them again. If you rig yourself, let the judgment be on you that you rig. But don't vote for them. Are you following what I'm saying? Don't vote for government that empowers people to kill you. If you go around the world, like I do, the anger, everything is working. Anywhere this government does well, I praise them. Are you aware? Anywhere they do well, I praise them. So I'm not a politician. I say things the way they are. 1 December, they subsidized transportation. You see what I said on the altar here? I said, this is good. My own, if it's good, I will talk. It's bad, I will talk. I'm not in a party. I'm not an average Nigerian that once they hate you, there's nothing good you do. If you do well, come out, I will commend you. When dollar dropped and naira came up, I stood on this pulpit. I commended them. I said, now they are doing well. Also, when people are being kidnapped, I will come here. I will talk. When people are hungry, I will speak. It's not bias. It's so that you could step up. So far, you have failed. So far. It's not bias. The other ones that call themselves opposition is even more terrible. Because everybody wants to lead. Nobody wants to step down. Everybody wants to lead. You're even asking yourself, where are we going? I'm not standing anywhere. I'm standing on what is right. But I believe God. I don't know how God will do it. But we will be alive and see a Nigeria of our dream. We will be alive. And 1 a.m. people will travel and nobody will hurt them. It's not just about prayer. God will raise up people somehow that would access power and show people what.
Come back once again. Apostle Suleman has actually nailed it. Sincerely speaking, this is a clear message that is so significant, that is so direct, and that is so plain and pure to the leaders. For crying out loud, you have not done well on the first tenure for 4 years. You are glamoring, campaigning, bringing dissolution among opposition party just to come back come 2027. This is a clear message Apostle Suleman has sent to the APC, and in return, actually, as an advice to the ADC, actually. This is exactly what is happening. So you see politicians decamping from one political party to the other, all in the name to still be in power. Their interest is what is, superseding the interest of the masses. That is what it is. On the part of Suleman Fubara that is actually coming out to cry out what Wike is actually doing to him in Rivers State, it goes a long way to tell you the agreement or whatever happened before Suleman Fubara was brought in as governor by the same Wike. You can now see that his master is actually the one that is making things ungovernable for him. Now, as you could see on your screen, Suleman Fubara decided to cry out through one of his loyalists. Listen attentively to the video, and when we come back, we'll continue.
This matter don't shock me. I just suffer. I don't fit to understand again. Renew hope. All the governors for their various states, they do renew hope. Our governor, not our president, in the support. I mean, two presidents for this country, where we would support one side of the president, where we could not go the function of our state. Our political group go they banned, all in the name of peace. But the peace, let us ask. For me, the peace isn't working. If truly say that peace they work, by now, budget for them pass, or things for them day, project for them move on.
This is a core supporter of Suleman Fubara. He was one time a local government chairman. He came out recently to state that we are not invited in the renewed hope programs. Our political group, being the simplified of Suleman Fubara, is banned, and I am suffocating. Sincerely speaking, this is out of other persons who have not even come out to speak out. You see this man here, he spoke what so many supporters of Suleman Fubara have in mind but are afraid to say. He didn't mind the outcome of his outburst. He spoke from a place of sincerity. He said the truth that so many are afraid to say because of the fear of victimization. His commentary have so many times appeared funny in so many ways, but he's been communicating nothing but the truth to power. This is what true Rivers man is known for, speaking out rather than suffering in provocation or suffocation. This is exactly what Siminalayi Fubara is passing through. So this is a core loyalist of Siminalayi Fubara. This is what Siminalayi Fubara's camp is crying out, trying to tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu that look at what Nyesom Wike is doing. This same simplified movement that we are carrying out as a grassroots nature to support you come 2027, Nyesom Wike has hijacked it. All the renewed hope agenda and renewed hope programs in Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara supporters are not there. You won't even see Siminalayi Fubara as the executive governor in the state. So this is the reason that has given rise to why Nyesom Wike will tell you that he's the leader of the PDP and APC in Rivers State. Because every APC program is being anchored and chaired by Nyesom Wike. Every PDP program is being anchored and chaired by Nyesom Wike. The local government chairmen are loyalists to Nyesom Wike. The party chairman, the APC party chairman in Rivers State and PDP party chairman are all loyalists to Nyesom Wike. So that is why he could come out and boldly to say that Siminalayi Fubara is only an office holder. Now Siminalayi Fubara supporters have decided to cry out, and there is every tendency that Siminalayi Fubara is aware that the supporters are facing this clear crisis. That is why they decided to cry out. Now, on the troubling thing about it is that if this particular message gets across to the APC and their hierarchy, they will have to cause Nyesom Wike to order, because this is now troubling. Ever since he has been making statements that he cannot wait to see 2027, all in the need to make sure Siminalayi Fubara leaves office immediately. It is a big trouble for him if he does not probably redress fine. So to bring all of this to your view, what is your take regarding what is actually happening and every politicking that is actually taking off in Rivers State? What is your kind of advice to Siminalayi Fubara at this point in time that has been sidelined in the same political party that he finds himself, notwithstanding that somebody called Nyesom Wike is not in the political party with him? Don't forget to share, like, and also hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and click on the like button so let's get informations promptly when we drop them here. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.